Hi, welcome to our channel, Mind Programming, where we bring smart insights from top books, distilled for busy minds. Let's begin. Avoid the myth of the solo genius. There's a story people often tell about success. It's the idea that one person, working alone in a garage, builds something world-changing with no help. But behind every strong idea, there's often a team, mentors, friends, or quiet supporters. One inventor created a device that helped disabled people move their chairs using head movements. It seemed like his idea alone, but later he told the truth. His sister had suggested the shape. His roommate had found the cheaper battery. His college mentor introduced him to the right lab. He may have led the work, but many helped it grow. The solo genius is rare. Real creation is almost always shared. It moves faster, lasts longer, and carries more heart when others are part of the journey. Say no more than you say. Yes, opportunities will appear often, especially when success begins. But saying yes to too many things weakens focus. One woman built a beautiful reading app that helped children improve their skills with stories and small games. As her user base grew, companies offered to advertise, add cartoons, or turn it into a toy store. All those things brought quick money. But she said no. She remembered that the heart of her tool was peaceful reading. By saying no to noise, she kept the product clear. Parents trusted it more. Schools started using it. The app stayed true to its mission and continued to grow. Each no protected the yes that mattered most. Discipline and focus is what lets true value shine. Don't just improve. Create something new. Some people spend all their energy trying to improve what already exists. They polish, tweak, and adjust the old tools. But true breakthroughs happen when someone creates something entirely new. There was a young man who worked at a delivery company. He noticed that most packages got delayed, not because of bad drivers, but because addresses were confusing in crowded cities. Instead of just improving delivery routes, he created a way to turn every spot on Earth into 3 simple words using a grid. His idea allowed anyone, even in rural villages without formal streets, to receive packages. It wasn't just a better delivery map. It was a whole new way to think about location. While others fought to fix the old system, he stepped outside of it and imagined a new one. Innovation is not always about fixing. Sometimes it's about replacing the problem altogether. Be the last mover, not the first. People often say that being first to market is best. But being first does not always mean winning. There was a company that created the first electric scooter sharing service in a city. They rushed to launch, had too few scooters, and upset riders with poor service. A second company watched and waited. They studied the flaws, improved the battery life, added better locks, and trained local support teams. When they launched, they were ready. Riders switched quickly. Over time, the second company became the name people trusted. They weren't first, but they were best when it mattered most. Being the last mover means coming in with strength, not speed. It means arriving with something people truly want, not just something new. Monopoly is about being unique, not being a bully. Some people hear the word monopoly and think of unfair power. But in the world of building, it means something deeper. It means creating something so special that no one else can offer it in the same way. One person built a tool that helped artists sell directly to fans with beautiful, limited designs. The experience was so personal and the product so tailored that fans wouldn't go anywhere else. No other site could copy the feeling or trust built there. That's not about blocking others. It's about standing alone by doing something so well and so uniquely that no one else compares. Real monopoly means deep focus, true originality, and solving a problem in a way only you can. It brings strength not through size, but through uniqueness. Fear and courage often walk together. Every person who builds something new faces fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of wasting time. But the most meaningful work is done not in the absence of fear, but alongside it. A young teacher decided to quit her stable job to start a learning center for kids who struggled in regular classrooms. She was scared. What if no one showed up? What if she failed her students? But she moved forward anyway. She taught each lesson with care, built trust with parents, and listened to every child. It took months before she felt steady, but each small win gave her more strength. Fear never left completely, but courage grew stronger. The lesson is this: fear is part of the path, but it cannot be the guide. Those who act despite it build things others only dream about. Scale only what's working. Some teams dream of scaling up quickly, hiring hundreds, launching in many cities, spending big. But growth is only wise if the core truly works. There was a group that offered healthy meal kits. Their early success made them rush. They opened kitchens in 5 cities without checking if their first model was solid. Soon, they faced waste, delivery errors, and high costs. One by one, cities failed. Another small group in the same field did things differently. They spent a year improving every part of their process in one small town. They talked to customers every week. They fixed tiny problems before adding new users. When they finally grew, everything ran smoothly. Their growth was quiet but steady, and it lasted. True scaling starts with mastery, not with hope. Great teams share one mind. When people work well together, they don't just divide tasks, they think as one. There was a small group building software for blind users. At first, the team argued often. Each person had their own vision. One wanted speed, another wanted art, another wanted money. The project slowed. One day, the lead called a meeting. They didn't talk about deadlines or features. Instead, they spoke about what the tool meant, why it mattered, what success looked like. They agreed. The goal was independence for users. That talk changed everything. They no longer worked for different things. Their minds aligned. From that day, decisions came faster. People trusted each other. Progress became steady. A team that shares purpose can move like one body. Without that unity, even strong people pull in different directions. Thank you for listening, and please like the video and subscribe for more great upcoming content that will put you in top 1% people in the world.